Hey friends, I'm here in Penn Station, the old part of Penn Station, the section where New Jersey Transit and Amtrak also can be boarded. And there's still not sure what behind these construction walls used to be where the old Amtrak ticketing offices used to be. And not sure what they're doing behind here, but it's been this way for a while, and we're not going to head over to the Moynihan part of the train hall. The new part, announcing some Amtrak stops. Today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the train to the subway to Brooklyn, the Atlantic Terminal, and ride out the shuttle to Jamaica, and then probably end the video there, if not sooner. And then I'm going to take the E train back to Queens. Anyways, it's about noontime, and we're here at Penn Station, and we're going to walk through the station, and get the 2 of the 3 express. Now, this being a Sunday weekend. This being the weekend, there could be some maintenance going on. I don't know. I didn't check, and we'll just roll with it. It's kind of a unplanned activity today. So this part of the station, this is the tracks for Jersey Transit. Usually it's tracks 1 through 4. And we have a lot of the services over here. It is a cold day out there, so we have people coming in here just to warm up. And I did a live stream from, this is the secure ticketing area. The waiting area, you need to either show them an Amtrak or Jersey Transit ticket. Sitting here, which is nice. And this is the bar that serves both the ticketing area and the general public area, as well as the Starbucks at the other end that does the same thing. And of course, above us is Madison Square Garden. Now we have more retail space and services, a lot of food services. And we're a couple of weeks away from St. Patrick's Day, and I have a feeling these places are going to be jammed on that day. Take the train into the city for the parade. And we're going to head down to the subway. It's got to be one of the main Long Island Railroad waiting areas. Right now there's one train boarding, track 16. This is a secure seating area for Long Island Railroad. For ticketed passengers only. More retail places coming. This used to be the area where they used to sell the Long Island Railroad tickets, and they moved it further down towards 8th Avenue. And this is where I'm going to get the 2 or 3 train. Oh, wow. Okay, we get a train downtown in Brooklyn in 11 minutes. It's a bit of a wait. And what we're planning on doing is we are here and we are going to here, Atlantic Avenue. So we're going just from there to there. And from there I'll board a Long Island Railroad train to Jamaica. Somebody busking on the platform. So this is one of the relatively rare center platforms that serve both the uptown and the downtown express only, with the local trains being served on the side platform. Obviously that platform, it looks closed, but I think it's actually open, and maybe a train had just come through here and that's why it's so empty. But even though this is a Sunday, we're right at midday, and this is usually a pretty busy station. So the trains that run along this line are about, they're approaching 40 years old. Here comes a 1 train heading downtown. We're going to see it in a second. So this is a local train going down to South Ferry. First car's pretty empty. So the 1 trains are some of the older trains on this line, and these came out in the 80s. These are like 40 years old. That was a 10-car train. Each car is 51 feet long. So the total length of the train is 510 feet. And here comes, I didn't expect this, I thought we had to wait, but here comes an express 3 train to Brooklyn. So like 9 minutes into the trip, I'm just going to keep the phone running, but I don't want to put the camera in people's faces. takes us. Our next stop will be at 14th Street and then Park Place. Went through 28th Street. Street, then we have 18th Street, and then 14th Street. We're at 14th Street. Just step out on the platform and let people get off. Next stop will be Park Place and then Fulton Street, and then we'll go under the East River to Brooklyn. I left out a stop. We're going to stop at Chambers Street. Chambers Street, then Park Place, then Brooklyn. Chambers Street, Park Place, Fulton, and then Brooklyn. Yeah. Street. Franklin Street.
persona infatti deve dar favorire, devo cambiare, già. Credo che
小困闪动了。对。
We're branching off and heading east to Park Place and then Fulton Street.
chi è il tuo amico?
Okay, this is Park Place. There's also a Center Island platform, and it serves only the express 2 and 3 trains. The one train is on a different branch after Chambers Street.
Sei pronto a montare a bordo delle vecchie metropolitane solo?
Sì. Oh, io devo lasciare.
Giovanni,
Alrighty, friends, we are at Fulton Street. It took us 10 minutes to go from Penn Station to Fulton Street, which is a pretty good time. And now I'm having second thoughts if the next stop will be in Brooklyn or if there's one more stop in Manhattan. I don't usually take this train. Let's see. Trying to think if there's a stop at Wall Street on the 2 and 3 train. We'll see. Yeah, Wall Street. I forgot about this stop. I'm going to do a station tour of Wall Street at some point. It's kind of interesting upstairs. But our next stop will be in Brooklyn.
si passa sotto il fiume.
So it took us 11.5 minutes to get down to Wall Street. It's not too bad.
Bisogna scendere, aspetta. No, no. Tra due fermate.
Street, Brooklyn.
E questa...
No, 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 non lasciare la metro sporca come lo sporco. Ah, Giovanni, perché è proprio una bella un po' di batteri,
Okay, we're at Borough Hall. We're getting close. We're 16 minutes into the ride from Penn Station.
landmark in the borough of Brooklyn. Listen up, this is not the ocean. This is the subway, and there should be no surfing or riding outside of trains under any circumstances.
This is Nevin Street. I thought this was Atlantic. This is a pretty big station. I think the next one is Atlantic. Nevin Street, there's also some, it's a 2-level station, and I think at least 4 platforms. Okay, friends, it took us 20 minutes to go from Penn Station to downtown Brooklyn at Atlantic Avenue, and we're going to head to the LIRR station, which is right above us or connected to us. Also, Barclays Center is here as well. And as you can see, this is quite a large station. We have the side platform. There's two island platforms. It's a 4 train that comes down the east side of Manhattan, and they converge here with a 203. See how well the wayfinding is so far, so good. So we're still in the subway station. And basically we just crossed under and we're leaving the station and we are now at the Atlantic Terminal. So we need to buy a ticket. Train is. Okay, we got a little time. The trains are every 20 minutes now. So we're gonna buy a city ticket off-peak Atlantic Terminal to Jamaica. One adult. $5. I don't need the Metro card. There we have it. So we have got about 9 minutes before the train leaves. And it is going to Jamaica from track 2. And it makes 2 intermediate stops, one at Nostrum Avenue, one at East New York. Then we arrive in Jamaica. So this is the terminal, the Atlantic Terminal for Long Island Railroad. I don't know how you describe the architecture. It's got some elements of Art Deco. Kind of reminds me of kind of Batman-esque. And this is also called Hanson Place. So do have man ticket booths here. And this is the waiting area for ticketed customers only. Since they opened up the East Side access, a lot of the service out of Jamaica is out of Brooklyn is to Jamaica, where you transfer to the other trains continuing out east. So there's not a lot to this station. But it does have 6 tracks. Ticketing machines. And this refers to Brooklyn as the Long Island Railroad's birthplace in 1836. And this terminal was reconstructed or dedicated in 2010. So you can see it's literally adjacent to the one of the subway lines. I think this is the NQR, and then the other platforms are for the 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's also a mall connected to this station, which I did a tour a long time ago, and maybe I will revisit it, but Right now we only have 8 minutes. So why don't we take a look at the trains that we're going to be riding on track 2. These are M8s, I believe. There's access to the subway from the other end of the platform. You can see the platforms are pretty well maintained. New tiling, new safety strips. So I'm gonna ride towards the front of the train at Jamaica. I'm gonna grab the E train heading back to the city. I'm back to Queens. Yeah, Atlantic Terminal Mall's up there. Has a place and buses. So. It's another part of the station. It is pretty quiet here. Here's more access to the subway. This is quite a place. So I thought they were running M3s, the oldest type of equipment that the Long Island Railroad still runs, but they've upgraded to M8s. I'm not sure how long this train is, maybe 8 cars. Each car is 85 feet long. Yeah, there's the front of it. I can see the front down there with the flashing red light. You can see it. Anyways, I'm going to take a seat here and end the video. We got a clean window, but most of this trip is in a tunnel, so there's not much to see. What I'm going to do, I'm going to end the video. Thank everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. So what we did today, we started at Penn Station and took the subway to Atlantic Terminal. Both stations serve the Long Island Railroad. Of course, Penn Station serves Amtrak and New Jersey Transit as well. And we took the express, I believe it was the 3 express train, straight from Penn Station to Atlantic Terminal. And it took us about, I think I said 20 minutes, 20 or 25 minutes. Anyway, so it was a nice ride. So I just want to thank everybody again for watching. Really appreciate it. Liking, subscribing, and comments. So friends, with that, have a great day. Take care. God bless.